Hey, good morning. It's James coming to you live from the JessFm studios. Not much to see. I've got the lights turned off. The windows right here. We're located right on 4th Avenue South where the buses kind of park, right around the corner from Average Joe's. Throwing some plugs out there. Maybe I'll get some sponsorships or something like that. Hey, so here's what we got going on this morning. Monday morning, I'm playing some tunes. This is the one I'm playing right now. Yeah, I know, I'm going totally retro. Ashley Richard should be listening to this one. Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch, total 90s. Here's the fun thing about this. If you're catching me online and I'm playing some music, I'm playing music in the background here and I'm doing a Facebook Live, keep this in mind. There's about a 30-second delay. So go to JessFM.com, listen, watch at the same time. Now, here's the thing. You've got James in the morning. We're going to do morning motivations, morning inspirations, and the music's just going to be fun and upbeat. So we're going to be talking a little bit about my journey. We're going to be talking about some of my friends who are on journeys. I'd just like to send a big shout out to Ray Lynn, who's watching right now. You guys are up way too early. And Bruce Vance over in Saskatchewan. Great to have you guys along for the ride. Talking about my journey. Leanne Saddlemeyer Vance on an amazing journey herself. We're all on these health kicks. And I think as we get older, that's a really, really important thing. So in getting on JessFM.ca, my whole point is to actually be able to kick that up a notch. What I found is with all the things going on around us, we tend to get a little bit distracted by the things happening, and we forget, if we don't have our health, what do we got? We got nothing, right? A lot of times we get caught up in stress. We get caught up in what's happening or what we think is happening, and we forget that we have the most incredible things in the world happening around us. And if we can be part of that, if we can change ourselves to be part of that and interact with it in a positive way, life becomes so much better. But you know what? We just had, on Saturday night, Tara and I were at the Shine On Festival at the university, and it was a fantastic event. We're sitting outside, we're at the university, the community stadium, and it was incredible. But guess what was happening there? The smoke all of a sudden rolled in. Wow, you couldn't even see across the valley. You couldn't even see Riverstone, which is right next to the community stadium. The smoke got that bad. And you know what? If you're suffering with health issues, if you're suffering with weight issues, if you're heavy on the outside, you're heavy on the inside too. You're going to have issues breathing. Now, my journey, my story is all about making positive changes happen, getting rid of a lot of the foods that I found made me not breathe well, not feel good, not look good. So I cut down the sugar radically, I cut out the alcohol, and I cut out the breads. And holy smokes, if I'm not down, get this. So I'm sitting right now 192. I started my journey at almost 212, so that puts me 20 pounds. I started back in July. I used to tell people, as a clinical hypnotherapist, I used to tell people, hey, fast weight loss is not a good thing. But now you know what I say? Fast weight loss motivates you. You're going to look good. You're going to feel good. For all you people out there that are on this amazing journey, your journey, I want you to know this. Every day that you take time to just be in the zone, doing your best stuff, is a good day. And yeah, stay off the weigh scale if it frustrates you all the time. Go buy your clothes. If those pants feel loose and if your shirts feel better, hey, that's what you need to go by. Because everybody knows, especially for women, your weight can vary a lot depending on time of day, time of month, barometric pressure outside. Guys, same thing. Hot outside, drinking lots of water, your weight's going to vary. You can't always go by your weight. You've got to use some other indicators, things like your percentage of body fat, stuff like that. You might not have a tool to measure that. But I'll tell you what, as we go along with my journey, here's my goal here with JessFM. My goal is to, and you check us out online, JessFM.ca, and like I said, if you're listening, make sure my mic's off. Okay, my mic's off. Got music playing in the background. Playing actually right now. I'll be going on a break in about 2 minutes or so. Playing Walk the Moon, Shut Up and Dance With Me. I'm all about the upbeat music and stuff like that. But anyway, we need to do positive things for ourselves. Absolutely positive things. And if you're only going by the weigh scale, you're going to beat yourself up all the time. Okay, so when talking about my journey and being here on JessFM, it's about sharing the word about the positive things that we can do for ourselves. And these are not things that are expensive. I've got friends, Little Red, my friend Little Red. We talk about, special programs you can go on. It always comes up, well, gee, that's really expensive. That's expensive. Hey, you know what? Weight loss and healthy eating don't have to be expensive. I know, long weekend, you're out doing this, out doing that, or times are tough. Maybe your job's in transition, whatever. Yes, you need to watch your money. Here's the best thing about this. Eating healthy doesn't have to be expensive. Fresh produce doesn't have to be expensive. Shop around does not have to be expensive. And your health journey doesn't have to be an expensive one. It doesn't have to be one that basically sees you breaking the bank to do it. You don't have to have all these, fancy add-ons or anything like that. Keep it simple, okay? For example, if you're doing a ketogenic diet, and that's what I'm doing, and you know what? And I realize this. Look, if you're going to start any radical change for yourself, you're going to do it for you and you alone. You're not going to do it because somebody says, hey, you need to lose weight. You're not going to do it because of those pants that don't fit you right. You're going to do it because you want to, because you believe in yourself. You love yourself, and you just know that you can feel good about yourself when you get back to being you. Because I'll tell you what, if you can't walk up the stairs right now, you can't be you. If you can't breathe properly, you're not you. If you can't be your naturally energetic self, you can't be. If you can't get out and play with the grandkids, the kids, if you can't run around and be totally energetic, you're not you. I got a friend of mine, Shannon. She is on a run for MS. I'll be talking about that a little bit more in detail. I'm hoping to hear from her sometime in the next little while here. She started on the 1st at the Saskatchewan-Alberta border. Okay, now she's in extremely good shape. But there's the thing where you can kick it up a notch and you can help your friends out and other people to know that, hey, in your state of health, you can share a message, you can share an inspiration, and you can help people raise money for, say, something like MS. Or you can just even help yourself get a job that is more physically interactive so that you can have a better quality of living. There's so many benefits to being healthier. On that ketogenic diet I was telling you about, I started my journey off with Ideal Protein and with Ideal Fresh Life Weight Loss Center, West Lethbridge. Tara, my partner, is also my coach. She's been an unbelievable inspiration. That's my journey, and that's what's worked for me. And like I said, 20 pounds, and I'm keeping it off. I'm doing a ketogenic diet right now, and I'm reading more and more about it. And in case you don't know what it is, when you do a ketogenic diet, you're telling your body, hey, we don't need carbs anymore as much. We're not going to burn sugar for fuel. We are going to burn fat for fuel. So I have a protein and fat and carbohydrate reduced diet. You know what? I feel great. I'm off my ADHD medication, squirrel. I'm off of my inhaler, and that's why I talk about quality of life. You've got all this really bad smoke going on. I haven't needed to use my inhaler. It's a really, really good thing. Anyway, I'll be catching up with you guys a little bit later on. We're going to be doing more of these live broadcasts and getting more of the energy going on. And I'm looking at my song, and I'm into a little LMFAO right now, Sexy and I Know It. And, I tell you what, I'm feeling good. I want to help you guys to feel good, too. So, as we move forward and as we kind of work on getting the message across, I want to ask you guys this, too. And it's kind of a public forum for it, but I'll ask anyway. Of course, the best way to ask. As I move forward, I want to be able to dedicate more time to this. I want to be able to dedicate more resources to it. So I am looking for sponsors for my show here at JessFM. So as a sponsor of my show on JessFM, you're sponsoring my show alone. You're sponsoring my opinions, my health journey. So you can get shout-outs. You can get mentions on my Facebook page. You can mentions on my websites, jamecastelli.ca, as well as my other therapy websites. But so there's all of that available. So if you're interested in a little bit of sponsorship, really reasonable. We're just starting this off. And, at the end of the day, I have no idea what it's going to look like. But I do know this. I started my journey mid-June, June 17th to be exact. Okay? I am alcohol-free since then. I started my healthy journey, the second part of it, the weight loss journey. I started that on July 17th. And I'm down 20 pounds, and I continue to keep that weight off because the program I'm doing is sustainable. I'm very inspired, and I want to share that inspiration with everyone I can. So, that said, I need to get back to playing a little bit more music. Sorry, I'm just looking over here. Oh, going to be playing a little Lady Gaga, Born This Way, in just a couple of seconds here. Until I get back to you guys, have yourself an amazing, wonderful day. Stay inspired on your Monday morning. What a great day. Motivational madness on a Monday. Guys, have yourself an amazing day, and we will chat in the very near future. Bye.